So welcome to English Can Odisha. For quite sometimes I was thinking like how to solve one of the biggest problem that we are facing. And what is that? You fumble a lot because each one of you, those who are before me right now, I have already spoken to them. And there is a the biggest problem they are facing right now, nothing else, but they know they always complain, sir. We know these things, but we don't know how to recollect it. So recollection is the problem. Understanding is not the problem. You know the meaning. Suppose whenever I am taking a class, you easily understand everything. The problem is that whenever you are trying to recollect it, so recollection is called the fourth dimension of a study pattern. Very few people have known it. Those who are teachers, they can easily understand. Look, suppose I am a mathematics teacher or a teacher of mathematics, or I'm a teacher of English. So suppose I'm a student right now. Think I'm a student. My teachers, Ajay sir is my teacher. He has given me some task. Right now, I'm just trying to do it. So I get it by heart. Everything is over. But right now, I have to recollect it. Where? At the time of exam, or whenever my teacher is asking something. And that's where the problem lies. So that is called the recollection. And the recollection is known as the fourth dimension of a study pattern. And that's the problem you are facing right now, my friends. You know everything, but whenever it comes to speaking something, you are not getting the right kind of words at the right time. Why? It's because of the fact that you are not able to get these kind of things because you are not trying to memorize it. You are trying to memorize it, but you don't know how to visualize it. Visualization is perhaps the best way to remember some things or to memorize something for a long time. And remember, suppose I've given so many examples. Let me give the same examples once more, those because those who have not joined, they can easily relate to it. Suppose I'll ask you, guys, look at the sky. Suppose I'm asking you right now. You are my students. I'm just instructing you. Guys, just look at the sky. What will do? You look up. Did I say to look up? I did not inform that. But automatically, your mind is so visualized. The sky is upward. That's why you're looking up, right? I say, oh my God, look at the sunset. So you are looking to the west. Why? Did I say to look to the west? No, because you know that you visualize or you have studied somewhere else, like the sun sets in the west. So likewise, if you say, wow, I mean, just I can say, my God, here's a snake, like that. So you will definitely look at the soil because the snakes cannot fly unless until it's a special kind of snake. So this has been visualized. Whenever I say, just pen, this kind of figures comes to your mind. Why? Because this is something called you have already visualized something. And the words that you have already visualized, you are getting that words automatically. But those words you are not able to visualize or have not visualized so far. So that's why you're not getting words right now. Suppose, if I say procrastination, nothing, your mind has not visualized it. But if you have gone through the video so far, upside down. Obviously, you can find it out. Their person is hanging upside down. Bats are hanging upside down, right? Whenever I say head-on collision, obviously it is a head-to-head collision. It's a head-on collision. The front end, there is nothing called back end. Remember, a car, a bike has a front end or a rear end. Okay, so that is called front wheel, rear wheel. Remember, don't say that back side. Always say rear side. Okay, that's all the things I'll be explaining you in our different videos. But these days, whenever I say that head-on collision, obviously those who have gone through the video, they can easily find it. Oh my God, yes, this is called something called head-on collision. Upside down, inverted position, everything you know. But right now, so what is the best way to remember some things for a long time? The best way to remember some things for a long time is to visualize everything. Just visualize it. Once you visualize, I'm sure you can remember a lot of things. It's my promise. Once you visualize a lot, you can easily remember a lot of things. And what is the best way to visualize? Just go through the IDM process. What is IDM? That means I'm going to show you a picture. You have to describe it. And the best description you have to remember. That's all. Okay. So let's start right away. I'm not going to waste your time. We have already gone through the part one. This is the second part. Okay. And we'll continue one more two classes to understand the kind of improvement you are getting. If I'm sure you are really getting a lot of improvement, I don't have any problems. I'll continue all the structures part, everything will be given visualization. Okay. So I'll tell you a story, beautiful story, once the session is over. So I'm going to share the screen before you. Okay. So this is the part two I'm going to take. Okay. Before I have already given part one. So straight away I'm going to show you an image. Just check it out and tell me what you can visualize. Just tell me, just see and tell what exactly you visualize, what exactly you can see in your screen. You can tell me. Okay, just check it out, it's there. Okay, very beautiful things. So anybody can tell me what exactly happening here? Ashok sir, can you tell me what exactly happening here? Ashok sir, can you hear me?
Monkey.
Yes.
Sir, hearing. Sir, a monkey is beating a lion.
Okay, the monkey is beating a lion. Okay, fine. Jyotirmay ma'am, what you can see?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Here, a monkey is trying to beat the lion.
A monkey is trying to beat the lion. Okay. And Lina ma'am?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, monkey is going to beat the lion.
Okay, fine. So look, the picture is very simple. Here is a calm lion sleeping. Perhaps he has got a lot of things, right? And perhaps this area belongs to the monkey, and the monkey doesn't want the presence of lion here. So what he's doing, he's taking a stick and trying to beat the. Do you know what will be the consequence? Can you tell me what will be the consequence? Anybody? What will be the consequence? Suppose if he'll ask you what will be the consequence, what will happen? Obviously, once the monkey is going to hit it, the moment will hit it, obviously one or two things, maximum two things, this guy will wake up 100%. And what will happen? It will attack. Do you think that monkey will survive? Do you think monkey is going to survive? What's your view on it? No.
No, sir. No, sir.
So what you can understand, this is a case of overconfidence. This is happening to us every day. This is called overconfidence. Sometimes confidence is good, but overconfidence is entirely bad. It's completely bad. Sometimes you say, ଟିକେ ଓଡିଆରେ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ ମାନେ କହନ୍ତି ସେ ଅଧିକ ଓଭର ସ୍ମାର୍ଟ ଦେଖୁଛି. That is not over smart, that is called overconfidence. Most of the time you are using the word very wrongly. So overconfidence means, look here, without realizing the consequence of something, the monkey is going to fight that lion. Because he is very much on his own things, ability. Monkey the ability बहुत strong. Yes, I can beat that. But on the other side, he has to understand that he is bigger in size. He is more powerful than me. But say jinshota use nauni. Se kebolo khali ta jinshota knows, and that is called overconfidence. Without understanding the situation, whenever you outweigh your ability as compared to others, that is called overconfidence, right? And this is a clear case of overconfidence. Whenever I say overconfidence, this is a clear case of overconfidence. And my dear friends, this is happening to you or to your family members, anybody. This is exactly happening. So before I can go like what exactly the meaning is there, so just check out the exact meaning of overconfidence. It's there. I'm going to show it out. Check it out. What has been written over you? It's coming. This is called overconfidence. Right now, try to understand what do you mean by overconfidence. I'm trying to little bit enlarge it. Overconfidence means the quality of being too certain. I already informed you. Too is a very negative word. What I have already informed you, my dear friends, like whenever you say too is a very negative word. It is too spicy. That means I cannot take it. It's too hot. The tea is too hot. What do you mean by too? Too means it is quite in excess, something very excess. Here, the quality of being too certain about your ability. You should be certain, but too certain is very bad. We are always, when something happens to us, we say, hey, this is too much. What do you mean by too much? That means something you are trying to, somebody's testing your patience. Too much. You are trying to threaten somebody like that. If somebody is, doing some kind of mischief with you, what is it? This is too much. You are trying, that is whenever you're getting angry, that time this kind of words comes out. Is too. So too is something, it is okay. The quality of being certain is okay, but too certain is not good. And that is called overconfidence. You have to guard against overconfidence to get success. If you want to get success, you have to, suppose, let me give you an overconfidence issue. Suppose I am the trainer. I have assigned you, or I have set a target of 3 months time to speak English. If you say that within 15 days you can speak English, not possible. This is called overconfidence. Because I am confident, I do have confidence on me, but how can I know that is your level of confidence, the way you are working, how much time you're spending on a day? Like, I don't know. So without understanding the other part, how can I say that you can do it in 15 days? The exactly same thing happens with that picture. The monkey, without, okay, he is very happy, or he is very too certain about the ability. Yes, I got a stick, I can beat that guy. That is, suppose I am the monkey and the lion is sleeping. I don't know. I am yet to find out what is his power and everything. Then only I can take the action. But without considering the other part, I'm straight away going there. And that is called overconfidence. Right now, you got the meaning of overconfidence, everybody? Apan mane bujhi paile samaste? Yes? Or any problem? Everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
So this
Yes,
is
sir.
something called overconfidence. Just put a hands up so that I can get it out. Right now, let me give you another things so that you can check it out. Let me give you another things. These are the things that automatically come to your mind. Obviously, next time whenever you are saying overconfidence, other things, it will come to your mind automatically. This is quite interesting also. Okay, what you can check it out? What you can check it out? Just check it out. What you can check it out from this? Are you able to check it out? Anything? Muktikan sir, can you tell me what exactly happens here? Muktikan sir, just tell me what exactly you can see. Is it visible to everybody?
Sir, I am in the bus.
Yes. I request everybody to mute it and speak it up. Apan
Sir,
kaun
I think
ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି?
this is overload.
Overload, okay. Overload, okay. Other things, what you can say? Any other things? Can you guess it out? Ramakant sir, other people, those who are just speak it out. Arvind sir, Suhasinmar, Ashok sir, everybody. What you can check it out? Yes,
Sir,
yes, ma'am.
I think this is a clear case of impossible thing. Like a man cannot bear the weight of a lion. That's
Okay.
why it is an impossible thing.
Okay, that's an impossible thing. But sometimes that happens in your life also. You are right. That means it is something called you have taken more than you swallow. ଆପଣ ଯେତିକି ଖାଇବା କଥା ଅଧିକ ନେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି, ଯେତିକି ଟେକିବା କଥା ଅଧିକ ନେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି, ଯେତିକି ଆପଣ କ୍ୟାରି କରିବା କଥା ଅଧିକ ନେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି. So what you can understand, and this is the sometimes you think in a different way. You think in a different way, that suppose you have been given an additional, right now you are a math or science teacher or teacher of English. Tomorrow, suppose you have been given additional tasks of conducting a quiz competition. The very next day, you have been given an additional tax of something else. So day by day, your burden is going on. It's going off. And one day, you will be overburdened. One day, you will be overburdened so that you cannot take it. Sometimes you feel, my God, today I have these things, they have that things, I can that things, I cannot do these things because I'm overburdened. And that's exactly happening to everybody. Some of the way, we are overburdened. And this is a clear case of overburden. That means whenever burden is there, okay, fine. We are taking burden. Look, I have some classes right now, 10 o'clock, I have a class. I have some medical issue, I have to go there. Everybody has some or other problems. So that is a burden. Man is always a burden. But overburden, look at the things. A man has been loaded with some things where he cannot take. So that is called something overloaded. Some SARs also told like that. It is overloaded. But whenever it comes to a man and in our life, we can say this is called overburden case. Overburden. So in place of overloaded, you can say overburden. Suppose you have 3 to 4 tasks at a time, and you are supposed to, finish it off. And then you are looking for shelter. Oh my God, what will do? I have this tax, I have that tax. No, this happens to everybody. Either you are a housewife or you are a normal person. Suppose you are a banker, you are a private employee. Sometimes your boss gives you a lot of tasks. You have to do like this, you have to do like that, you have to do like this. 5 to 6 things are given to you. Then you can say, my God, today I'm overburdened. So whenever a lot of tasks are given to you, you can say overburden. So what is something called overburden? Okay, so let me give the description. This is something called overburden. Okay, so whatever the words I'm trying to give you, try to relate with your life, because you are trying to speak English, my friends. You are trying to speak English. It's not a joke. You always complain, sir, we are not getting the right kind of words. Why you are not getting? Because you are not able to visualize. To load someone with many things, which is too much to carry. I already informed you, two is something very bad things, negative things. We have loaded somebody. So who is that man with a lot of things, which is too much to carry? He cannot carry. Too much means it is too spicy. That means it is very spicy, I cannot take. It's too hot. Oh my God. Suppose you are trying to sip a cup of tea and you find, oh my God, it's too hot. That means I cannot sip it. Exactly. It's too much to carry. That means I cannot carry it. Exactly same thing. These days, I'm overburdened with so many tasks, you can say. So whenever you're getting a lot of things, sometimes, you say, sir, a lot of pressure. Whether pressure or you are overburdened. Right now, tell me the right one. It is a lot of pressure or you are overburdened. Tell me. Whenever you say,
Sir, I think
yes,
it is overburden.
that's what माने मु कहबा कथा को आपन को माने आपन टे रिलेट करंतु आपन को नांती सर टिके एबे टिके अधिक प्रेशर पड़ी जाउची तो ताले प्रेशर काई मते कोंती आपन मु जेतले आपन मानक सहित कथा तो हुए समटाइम्स आई कॉल समबडी सर आज काई क्लास अटेंड करलेनी सर टिके टिके अधिक प्रेशर थिला कामरे तो प्रेशर काई कोंती आपन विदाउट नोइंग द वर्ड्स बिकॉज़ यू डोंट नो दिस इज कॉल्ड ओवरबर्डन नॉट pressure. Pressure is something force by area. Those who know science and mathematics, they can easily understand. This is force per area. This is not pressure. This is overburden. You have been overburdened and somebody is giving you pressure. ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଲି ମୁଁ କହିବି ଯେ ପ୍ରେସର ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦଉଛି. Let's put more pressure on you. But whenever you say ଯେ ଯା ଉପରେ ପ୍ରେସର ପଡୁଛି ସେ କହିବେ I'm overburdened. Try to understand pressure and burden. ମୁଁ ହେଲି ବସ୍, ज्योति मैम हेले लेट बी ज्योति मैम होचंती मो एम्प्लॉय. So ज्योति मैम कहबे I am overburdened these days because my boss is putting a lot of pressure. I can say the same things. I am putting a lot of pressure on her so that she will be overburdened. So this is whenever you have many tasks to do, that is called overburden. Many tasks to do, overburden. Now this part is clear to everybody. So whenever you are trying to use the right kind of words, let me tell you, you guys are not getting the right kind of words. You always complain, sir, I am not getting the right kind of words. Why words are not coming to my mind automatically? How will it come? You are not able to visualize it. So today we are going for the visualization process. If it takes 3 months, I'll go for that. Believe me, I want to bring some transformation inside it. And for us, this is the right way. Okay. So this is something called overburden. Always say, if I say, sir, what happens these days you are not attending class, sir, I'm overburdened today. You can say, today I was completely overburdened. Overburden means more than one task. Look, with so many tasks. A lot of things. ମାନେ ମୁଁ କହୁନି ଖାଲି ଅଫିସିଆଲି ନନ୍ ଅଫିସିଆଲି ପର୍ସନାଲି ସୋସିଆଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ବହୁତ କାମ ଧରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଠି ଧରନ୍ତୁ ମାମାଙ୍କ ଦେହ ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା ଅଫିସ କାମ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଖାଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ନିଜ କଥା ଦେଖିଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଖରାପ ଲାଗୁଛି ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଉଠି ପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା କଣ ପ୍ରେସର ନୁହେଁ କି these are not kind of tasks you are supposed to do. So task is something that you are supposed to do. A lot of tasks are there. Suppose you can go home, you have to take vegetables. Some guest has coming, you have to take some sweets. That's a task also. Everything a task माने नो आपण जो पिला दिने पढुथिले केवल मैडम टास्क की सार टास्क देछंती, that is something different. Task mean anything is a task. Today I have a class at 10 o'clock. I have a task at hand. You have a task at hand because you are going to attend the class at suppose 9 o'clock. You have task at hand. Suppose आपण काहा गुडा urgently call करिया को, that is a task. Anything, that is everything, that is a task. Think like this. So whenever you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tasks are there, you can say that I am overwhelmed with the task. And always say, don't say, sir, take pressure. No, pressure I can take. Who is putting pressure? I am putting pressure. Suppose you are under my supervision. I can say, hey guys, I'm going to put more pressure on you. So I can put pressure. Upon pressure notion, you can say I'm overburdened due to pressure. And that's the difference between overburden, pressure. Putting pressure, put pressure, that is called collocation. I'm putting pressure, not giving pressure, right? Try to understand. Here collocation comes. आपण माने collocation पढिचंती तो मु जतले बे कहबी putting pressure. बारंबार मु आपण को रिपीट करूची my dear friends, my brother and sister, try to remember everything and use it. आपण बारंबार यूज करंतु. Putting pressure. Suppose you are under me, I am putting pressure in you. मु जतले आपण को प्रेशर देबी आपण को कहबे I am overburdened. So that's the difference. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Now just take it out.
Sir,
Yes, yes,
sir.
yes, sir. Yeah.
Sir, there is no gap between over and burden.
No button. No gap. No gap. Let me put it once more. Let me put it once more. It is a single word, sir. Yeah, you are right. You marked it right. Just take it once more. For benefit of others also, take it out. There is no gap. There is no single gap, double gap, nothing. No gap at all. Overburden is single word. It's a single word. Check it out. It's overburden. Overburden. How we can spell it? Overburden. Over. Not overburden. No. There should not be any full stop, comma, nothing like that. There is no gap at all. No space at all. Overburden. These days I'm completely overburdened. It's over my head. Look, when I say it's over my head, so over and my head, you are putting a pause. You are giving yourself a pause. माने टिके रही जाउछन्ती आपण. दो एटे over और burden dita को माने it's a single word. It's not over and burden. It's not like that. It's a single word. Just like, okay. It's not like two words. Over burden. No, it's overburden like that. So there is no. You can say overburden is a single word. That means to load somebody with so many things, and he say I'm overburdened these days. Why? My boss is putting a lot of pressure here. How can I survive in that company? I cannot go there. Let me try another job. Otherwise, it's quite difficult to go there. Like that, you can say. So, upon kohti kono, mo pressure nauchi. What is the pressure you are taking? You say I'm overburdened. Okay, like that. Okay, great. The next one. Let me check it out once more. Here, can you tell me? Like, let me open this message for you. Yep. So what you can find it out, my friends? Tell me. What you can find it out? You can say, sir, 4 cards. 4 cards is not my issue. It is something called, oh my God. 1 minute. Okay, so what you can check it out? Okay, there are 4 cards are there. So apart from that, what you can see? Pick it up. Upon take interactive onto whatever you see, just tell me. I'm audible to everybody. Yeah,
Sir,
Mukti,
there
yeah.
is a zigzag road, sir.
Zigzag. Okay, zigzag. Okay,
Road
very
is
good word.
zigzag.
Any? Okay, fine, got it. Others? Lina ma'am, Swagatika ma'am, everybody, please pick it up. Ajay sir.
Four cars are running in a
Okay, 4 cars are
zigzag
running.
road.
Okay, 4
In a
cars are running in
zigzag
the
road
zigzag road. Okay, fine,
towards
great.
one direction.
Okay, they are going in
one direction.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, there are 4 cars are there, and I think this area is so silent area, and yes, sir, one by one cars are going on. That's it, sir.
Okay, fine. Any other things? Lina ma'am?
Sir, one
Yeah, please, sir, please pick it up.
sir, 3 cars is following to 1 car.
Okay, 1 is following other car. Okay, or 3 cars are following 1 car. Okay, fine. Great. What other things? Lina ma'am, are you there? Lina ma'am, are you there? Okay. Jyoti ma'am, are you there? Hello. Jyoti ma'am, are you there? Fine. Anybody, listen carefully. To everybody, it's a question to everybody. Let me tell you, my friends. Here, no doubt 4 cars are there. They are not going, they are moving. Whenever a car, suppose I can go. I can go because I have my own energy. I can go alone. God has given me that strength and that idea and everything. But a car cannot, go alone. A driver is, unless until is that is the artificial intelligence is there, it has to be a driver. The driver has to run the vehicle. Then you can say move. 4 cars are moving, not going. 4 cars are moving. The right word is called moving. Okay. This is the first mistake you have done. Right now, a mistake you have committed. Let me make, you have made, you can say make, okay, collocation. And again, you can check it out. It's not a road, I mean straight road. It's a carved road. How many curves are there? Almost 1, 2, 3, 4 curves are there. There are 4 curves are there. Whenever any vehicle goes through a curve, or you say moves through a curve, it is called negotiating the curve. Negotiating the curve. It's physics related things, but it is called negotiating the curve, right? You can say 4 cars are negotiating the curves. What is negotiation? Let me find it out for. This is something called negotiating the curve. Whenever there is single curve, you can say that, suppose there are 5 curves you have come across. You can say today I have to negotiate 5 curves before reaching here. Suppose you are driving your own vehicle and you can say, oh my God, this road is full of curves. And today I had to negotiate, or I have to negotiate 5 such curves before reaching here safely. You can say the car turned turtle. Turtle, already informed you. The car turned turtle when it was negotiating a curve, while it was negotiating a curve. Or my bike met an accident whenever I am trying to negotiate a curve. Why? Whenever I am trying to negotiate a curve, obviously there is a chance of skidding or falling down. A lot of things happens. You have to adjust your speed as per the curvature. So that is called negotiating the curve. Try to remember. Whenever you are trying to go in a curve path, always say not I'm moving. You can say I'm negotiating a curve. That if you have there more than one, many, you can say I have to negotiate so many curves, like that. So this is something called negotiating the curve. And let me give you that description. The description is there here. Check it out. You can easily understand it. Check it out. So what you can meaning of negotiating curve? Whenever you drive a vehicle on a curve, you have to adjust the speed of the vehicle to keep it on track. Very much true. Track रे रखिबा पई आपनकर जो मोमेंटम थिबो कार बा बाइक बा साइकिल जहां भी हो, you have to speed up or you have to speed down. आपन को अप एंड डाउन करिया पे पड़े स्पीड रे कोठी आपन माने 10 रे चलेबे कोठी 25 रे चलेबे, like that you have to negotiate the curve. Means you have to speed up or speed down. That means adjust. You have to adjust the speed of the vehicle to keep it on track. Otherwise upon jodi gote curve re jor pale jo, what will happen? It will go and ram into a tree or something like that. So whenever you drive a vehicle on a curve, that is called not I'm driving curve. On a curve, you can say I'm negotiating the curve. That's very important. Remember. Next time, whenever you're trying to say something, look, these kind of words you can find it out all national and international newspapers, and also you can say like how the accident happened. Whenever the car was negotiating the curve, it made an accident, or the driver lost control and it ran into a tree, and everything happens, and there's massive collision. You can say like this. So here, whenever whenever a bike, any kind of vehicle, let me tell you, it's 2-wheeler, 4-wheeler, 3-wheeler, whatever or even 6-wheeler, 10-wheelers like trucks and other things, lorries. Whenever they are moving on a curve, or you are driving and you are trying to say, you have to say, I am trying to negotiate the curve. Negotiate. It's not negotiation, that's the discussion. It is something negotiating the curve. That's the right one. Okay. Now this is clear, or any doubt? Ask me.
Circular.
Okay. The next one I want to tell you, my friends, that's very this very interesting also, because you have gone through that, I believe. Okay, just check it out. That's the daily affair. You can check it out every day. That happens. Okay. Those who are pet lovers, they do it every day. Suppose you have a dog, you do it every day. What you can find it? Very, very small, I mean a very clear picture. What you can say? Yes? Anybody? How can you describe the picture? Speak it out. Am I audible to everybody? Arvind sir, speak it up. What exactly happening in the picture?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Sir, one lady is wandering with her pet dog.
Okay, well, lady is wondering the pet dog. Okay, any other things? Any other things? Can you check it out? This is a common phenomenon. All the dogs owners, those who are with me right now, I don't know how many of you kept dogs, but it is your daily habit to take your dog in the morning, in the afternoon. Why do you do that?
Therefore, defecation.
Absolutely. Because the dogs need to urinate, like you are urinating. The dogs needs to defecate. 1 and 2 pass. One is called urinate and 2 pass is called defecate. I'm going to give you the explanation. Okay. So basically, you can find in India, basically, you go anywhere, you have a dog, you have to take it or her or him to outside, because so that the defecations and urination happens outside, not in your home, not at your home, sorry, not at your home. So basically, the entire process, what exactly you are trying to teach your dog to urinate outside, not inside, and the process is called housebreaking. Housebreak. You say, sir, housebreak means breaking the house? No. Housebreak means, take out the definition. This is called housebreak. Very beautiful words. These are the things I'm going to give you, my friends. Just use it every day. Just don't keep it with yourself and just move it. There's no use of that, because I'm trying to give you, it takes a lot of time to understand, conceptualize everything. So it's my request, just go through that. Okay, just check it out. To train your pet animals like dog to urinate and defecate outside, that is called housebreak. Housebreak is a verb. Check it out. Housebreak is a verb, and its meaning is that to train. It's American words. It's not a British language. This is North American language, but it's English, because sometimes you speak American English, sometimes a British English. This is an American English, and of course everybody uses that throughout the world. That housebreak means there's no gap. Check it out. No gap. Housebreak. No. The single word. Housebreak. Housebreak means you are essentially training your pet animals like dog to urinate or to defecate outside. That's why you are taking every day. Morning, evening, you are taking your dog outside. And those who are trained, they are not going to defecate inside your house. Obviously, they will be, they will be looking at you, and you can understand, okay, he wants to urinate. Then you are taking it outside. And that is called housebreak. It is easy to housebreak a dog. Look, it is easy to housebreak a dog. What is housebreak? Means to train a dog to urinate and defecate outside. I always go out for a walk with my dog to housebreak him. Housebreak means to train him how to urinate and defecate outside, not inside my house. So a very fantastic word. It's called housebreak, and that is always there. I'm trying to teach my dog housebreaking. Suppose you are taking your dog outside. If I'll ask you, what happened, sir? Arvind sir, you are taking your dog. Yeah, I'm just trying to it's a housebreaking process. I'm just housebreaking. What do you mean by? Means you are trying to training process is going on. If you want to use it a noun, you can say housebreaking. Oh, housebreaking is going on. Yes, housebreaking is going on. What is housebreaking? It's a noun mean. That means something called training your pet animals, in a dog, cat, something like that. Whatever you are kept. Basically, in India, it is used for dog, because you can find everybody domesticate the dog to urinate and defecate outside. Now, this part is clear to everybody. It's clear or any doubt? Ask me. Fine. Great. If you really understood, I don't have any problems.
Sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Sir, it is a training process or the urinate?
No, it is a training process. If you are trying to train, it's a training process, sir. You are right. It is a training process. It is a completely training process. Means housebreak means you are trying to train your. One day it is not going to happen. Every day you have to take your dog outside, and one day, so that he will not going to defecate or urinate at your home. So it's a training process to train. For what? For martial work? No. To train to defecate outside or urinate outside. So housebreak means training for a particular purpose. Suppose you are taking training for what? For spoken English. So that is a training also. But training is for to defecate and something called urinate outside. When to pee outside, that is something called something called a housebreak. Now I have given almost 5 words. One is called housebreak, something called overburden, overconfidence, and I believe something called what other 2 things I have given you? Can anybody paraphrase for me? Yes.
Negotiating cost.
Yeah, negotiating the cost whenever you are going.
The housebreak.
Yes. So whenever just I need honest opinion from everybody. Don't log out. I need to speak to you. Just 2 seconds I can speak to everybody. So do you really like the process, or do you think it's lacking something? Because I am trying to refine every day, and I need your opinion. It's not like that, you can attend the class and go. How can I know, whether it is going the right way? Because every day I do have a problem. Let me tell you the story. Like one day Ashok sir called me up, and Ashok sir was complaining, sir. It was almost, I believe, it was almost 9 o'clock, something like that. And we are discussing. Like he told us, sir, I understand everything, but I'm not getting the right kind of words at the right time. So I thought of perhaps this is the best way. How? Because whenever you are a child, there is a mango. That the book there will be mango and a mango. So first there will be mango and a mango. So they have to check it. Oh, this is called mango, and there will be corresponding. But these days, if I say procrastination, upside down, negotiate with cop. So obviously you are not getting because everything is scripted and you are getting it by heart. बर्तमान आमे सबु जहाँ पढ़ुचंती आमे घुसिया मेथड रे पढ़ुचंती ए सर या मीनिंग टा ओडिया मीनिंग टा कोन व्हाई यू आर नॉट काइंड टू विजुअलाइज करूनांती आपण सेटा को मन रखि दउछन सेमती एंड देखिबे सेही पर्टिकुलर जिंसटा आपण मन पड़ आपण गोटे सिचुएशन देखुचंती आपण जानि परना मु आपण को एडा देखिबा उद्देश्य कोन आपण गोटे रियल सिचुएशन सहित केमती कंपेयर करके इंग्लिश कहि सो दैट्स माय ओनली थिंग्स नथिंग एल्स ओके